Hey there. So, before we get started on the next bit of building, there's some stuff we gotta take care of. We need to do some farming, we need to do some cleaning up. Also, my tools are looking a little bit ragged, so we're gonna need to forge some more tools. But that also means I'm gonna need to mine some more copper. And I haven't done any prospecting in the area, so I think I'm gonna run around with the prospecting pick and try to see what sort of metals are around in the area and just do some basic gathering and stuff like that and see what we come up with. I'm gonna run over here and gather this rye that's done growing now. Alright, we need a P or a K. I think. There we go. Alright, not a lot of rye, but at least it'll keep us going for a bit. We have a lot of spelt growing. That's going to be really big. The onions are getting close to done. And the flax is getting there too. So good. Let's go put this stuff away in the cellar. I'll take these to eat as we're walking around. And we'll grab a bowl. Let's go get our tools so we could get ready for our little mining exploring expedition. I'm gonna grab the extra pickaxe, the prospecting pick, I'm gonna grab the shears and the spare shears. I'm also gonna grab the falx. And my other shovel. Okay. It would be nice to where do we want to go? There's a lot of caves right over here. I kind of want to pop down there, prospect, and crawl around in those. Also want to go this way just to see what's over here. So actually, let's go this way. I'm also gonna pick up all of these ruins that are along the way because I have plans for this cobblestone. I'm going to pause this recording and I'll bring you back if there's something super exciting. Hey, so I was exploring this little cave not too far away from the village, and I popped right down inside and I found this translocator. I wanted to bring you guys in and show you what I do. Since I'm close enough to home to actually process all this stuff, I wanted to show you guys what I do with it. So I pick up all of the pieces of junk metal that are laying around, and then I usually grab all these aged crates, use your axe to chop them. If they're open, you just pop them right in here and make them closed again. Here's another one. And that's it for the aged crates. And then I pop those in my adventure chest. Here I also found an elk painting, of course some more metal scraps and metal parts. I used some of the metal parts to repair it. We just need the temporal gears now. Then for all of this other broken stuff, I just toss it right in the trash. In the chest, there's some seeds. I don't need these seeds. I have tons of turnips and spelt, so I'm just going to toss those because I don't want to carry them around. Then we'll break the chests. This chest is empty, empty. Okay, let's take these other ruined bits and bobs here. I don't really like to decorate with this kind of clutter, so I just throw it away. Ruined chamber goes in the trash. This ruined bed. Ruined drill. Put those in the trash. This ruined drill. So now what we're left with is... this ladder's ruined, but it's still functional. So what I tend to do is dig up to the surface from here. And it's not that far, but I don't have rope ladders with me. So what I'm going to do, we'll take down the rest of this stuff. Oops. These aged slabs and aged planks. This is kind of like these ruins are the only real place to get these, so I love to grab those. The aged table, we'll take that as well. This metal barrel that's just full of rot, we're just going to throw that away. Let's see. What do I want to get rid of? Nothing right now. We'll just throw this away. So I'm going to run back home, drop off all of these little bits and bobs that I've gathered that I want to save, and then I'm going to come back here with some ladders and show you what I do to finish up these translocators here. Okay, so I'm back at the house, and I'm going to replace this here with this aged table I found. You can actually use these tables to make pies, so it makes sense to have them in the house. So there, and then I can put the other polished rock here, kind of as a base for these. I don't know. I probably won't keep that like that, but it works for now. And put the elk painting in here. Our first decor of our third house here. Okay, we're back at the translocator. This room is all cleaned out. Is there stuff under here? No. So this is like the doorway, I guess they had. So if I had some other blocks with me, I would use those, but you can block this off like this. There's a doorway there to get in and out. Now, you could come down, because it's so close to the surface, you could just come down through the surface. But this makes it so that you could safely not have any drifters. And this is more relevant when you're playing on some mode that's not passive, but it's still fun to do it this way. So then we dig up, and then here we are, the surface. Then I leave the ladder sticking up a little bit so you could see it. And there you go. There's your translocator. You can trim this grass. Yeah. Probably chop down this tree just to make sure we could see it. There you go. Now you have easy access translocator. You just pop down the ladder here. Boop, right there. Alright, now I'm going to explore the rest of this cave. We're down to granite. Ooh, there's an ore here. What do we have? Zinc, of course. Because our reading had high sphalerite, so of course there's zinc in here. Alright. Oh, yay! And saltpeter. That's awesome. And wait a second. This does go back a little ways. And there goes that pickaxe. There we go. And this doesn't go anywhere. This direction is fully explored. This direction, fully explored. So go that way. There we go. Okay, that was fun. So I'm just digging out here, excavating these ruins, and I just got a message that a light temporal storm is approaching. So I think I'm going to postpone what I'm doing here. I'll check around really quick to see if there's anything like that I really need to get. Right? Yeah, I want to come back here because this is much bigger. There's some pathing, a lot of dry stone and cobblestone. Yeah, I'm gonna come back here, but I want to head back to the house and prepare for this temporal storm. So I'm gonna get back to you once I get back to the house. Alright, we're back in town, and the reason I came back is not because we're going to be threatened by the mobs in the storm, because we're on passive. They're all going to run away from us. But I do want to kill as many of them as we can, because we want to see if we can get any temporal gears. And in order to do that, we're going to need weapons. And I have my falcons on me, but I don't have any spears or anything. So I wanted to prepare for that. So I'm going to put away all of this stuff that we're not going to need for the storm. And put together our weapons and stuff. Alright, we're making a bunch of spears. you know what else I'm gonna do? Since those are standing right there, a rooster and a hen, I'm gonna see if I can get these fences. I only have two. Okay, here we go. We're gonna make some more fences really quick. I want to see if I can wrap some fences around them, seeing as we have a bunch of time before the storm gets here. See if we can sneak up on these guys. What if we build like a little corner thing here? Right? And then this is gonna be ugly, but we can just close it off with this after we chase them in here. So let's go chase this one. Let's make a trough with some flax inside, then at least they're drawn to it. That's a good idea. Trough. 3 boards. Let's get some flax grain. Look, they're already coming this way. They want to live here. Here they come. Then I can just like chase them back in this way. Yes, we have chickens. We have, what's a pullet? What the hell's a pullet? A hen? A rooster? What the hell is a pullet? I've never seen that before. Huh. Anyway, that's there. I'm gonna look up what a pullet is. Oh, so I'm on the wiki right now, and the wiki says that a pullet is a juvenile hen. So it's a hen that's not all the way, it's not a chick, but it's not an adult hen. Alright, so we have weapons, we have chickens. Our first temporal storm approaches. Let's see if we can get ourselves some temporal gears. It would be really cool to go through one of those translocators. Wait, did that rooster get out of our thing? Or is that another rooster? No, that's another rooster. That's not ours. We'll worry about you later. Alright. 30 minutes. I'm excited. You guys, I had some really great ideas about builds in this world. I'm just so incredibly stoked. I cannot wait. Our temporal storm is imminent. It's about to begin. I think I'm going to take that hill down just all the way, and that'll give us plenty of room. Then we could fill this in. Yeah, I think I'm going to dig that hill down all the way. Here we go. It's going to get wibbly wobbly. Alright, the drifters won't attack us, but we can attack them. And hopefully we get to see some big ones. Not necessarily big size ones, but you know, like the rarer ones. If anybody's gonna spawn, that would be great. Hello? 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 What? Nobody's spawning? Oh, there they are. Hey, yeah. Well, that was rather disappointing. All my spears are on the roof. Alright, let's go get them. I don't have a shovel. Well, okay. That's that. Was rather anticlimactic. I'm disappointed. Hey, we found some copper bits right here. I'm down. I'm definitely down for some copper. See. There's just this one piece. So then let's dig down and gather this right here. There we go. Hopefully we get a good amount of copper to make some more tools. It would be nice also if we found tin. I mean, I wouldn't mind moving up to the Bronze Age, you know? Well, let's prospect down here while we're here. Decent chromite. That's cool. MFS. Oh, that's the medium fertility soil. I don't need that anymore. So this is very poor native copper. So up here we had 3.16. This is 4.7. So we're actually getting more native copper as we go this way. But we don't have cassiterite. And over here we had cassiterite and it was growing. So let's go to this. Let's do a prospect over here at this ruin and see if there's more tin that way. Oh, we got bismuth. Okay, so this is 0.02 cassiterite. This is 0.02 cassiterite. So it's not actually more this way. I don't know if we need to go this way more or this way more. My luck would be in the middle of the lake. Hey, does that look like a trader to you? It does to me. We'll go check that out. And I think that's larch up there. Alright. Well, let's hope we don't get struck by lightning while we're gathering this. Alright, keep digging. Alright, we found a cellar. Seeds. Alright, we're gonna get rid of spider webs. Oh man. I have junk. Alright, we're gonna get rid of this. We're gonna get rid of... Oh, bugger. Alright, spider webs go in the trash automatically. I want these jars for our pottery workshop. These jars. We have a ruined table. We can get rid of that. We can get rid of this. More jars. Let's see. And pumpkin seeds. Good lord. Okay. Pumpkin seeds. And then... I guess I'll junk this soil. And I definitely want to come back and get this dry stone and ashlar. I think I need to go empty out my bag. And then come back for the rest of this. Because there's so much. I can't wait for our first flax harvest too, because we need more of these linen sacks. We need more inventory space. Yeah. There's so much to do in this game. So little time. I could just spend all the time exploring and gathering stuff, and we'd just be busy. Okay, I don't have any room in here for pumpkin seeds, do I? I have 64 turnip seeds and then some. I need to make a chest so that there's more room to store seeds. Alright, let's put these jars down in here for now. I don't want that. I could have trashed that. Let's use our hammer and bust these up. 71. That's better. Alright, I want to put the copper in there right above the forge. And I'll get the rest of it out of here. Okay, I'm gonna put this down here with the other seed basket, and we'll put the pumpkin seeds in here. You know what I'd like to do? I'd like to wander through this forested area here and up here and see if we can find any bees. That's a good thing to do at night. That would just be the bee's knees, wouldn't it? And we'll gather some more of these too for more rope ladders. Hey, more copper! Yay! Alright, let's dig down right here. I feel like we have a much better stock going now. I'm not feeling quite so pressured about our tools. Wow, this is a pretty sizable deposit. Okay. Yeah, cool. Yay, more parsnips. Oh, and they're mature too. I need more parsnip seeds. Here's another big old cave. Let's see what we can find. Okay, here we are at the bottom. Let's see what's over here. Bismuth! Oh, yeah, I'm mining it. I love bismuth bronze. It's so pretty. Okay, is there more? Let's do the node search. Trace amounts. That was it. That was it. Maybe we'll find more down here somewhere. What? I did not expect to find a ruin right there. I was hoping for bismuth. Ooh, let's go in. Alright, what do we have here? We have an aged crate with rusty gears in it. Let's take the crate. A pottery crate. This is perfect. We're really stocking up stuff for our pottery workshop. Alright, I don't need this. The large crate of junk can go. Alright. Ooh, okay, we have flasks. Pile of ruined... Let's get rid of these. I like these pot sherds. Oh, because I want those too. Okay. Let's get these. Pile of ruined medicine. That looks like a saw, though. That's weird. Are these broken? Yeah. Ruined shelf with flasks. We'll take these tables. I'm not going to keep this. I'll take these two. 3 tables, 3 houses. Oh, yeah. Okay. Brazier. Let's see what's in here. Okay. What do we got? Precision tools. Let's get another table. And an aged wooden chest. We could use this for our adventure chest. We were just saying we needed more room. Aged canopy bed. This isn't ruined. Cool. Okay. Potsherds we're keeping. Okay, let's get our... What's in the chest? Jonas parts. A glass tank. So cool. We don't need the ruined lectern. Alright. We need to put some stuff in here. Alright, we need to get out our... X. Put that there. Get out our adventure chest. And we're going to move stuff into the new adventure chest. Yes. We'll move these parts we want to keep. Our bismuth. Some granite stones. Let's get these out of there. And then we're actually going to pick this up and put it in the chest like this. Let's do our parsnips. Let's see what else we want to put in there. Metal parts, our ladders. We could put our... Yeah. Great. Okay. So now we can get this bed. That's so cool. That's so pretty. I'm so oh, man. So cool. Okay. So now we're going to pick this up. And we're going to take it with us. And that's our new adventure chest. Winning! Okay. I got all the things out of here that I wanted. Those are too broken to look cool. Let's get our lantern. Let's get our berries out because we're going to need to eat those soon. There's a lot of these. Oh, because it's high activity. Okay. We came down this way with the water, so let's go to the left. Let's see. Oh, more bismuth. Winning. I'm so stoked. Because we have zinc. Let's see, what do we need for bismuth? Bismuth bronze. Ingot. Copper. Zinc. Bismuth. Boom diggity. We've already found ultra high zinc. We'll be moving to the Bronze Age, y'all. Moving to the Bronze Age. Alright. Oh. Well, alright, listen for bees. Here's a ruin. Oh, pretty. Let's mark it. The ruin. Once we empty out our bags, we can come back and gather up these stones. Ah, I'm looking for bees. I'm gonna turn up my volume, make sure I can hear them. A dead moose? Food. Okay, hold on. Hold on, hold on. Alright, let's put these in here. Let's put these in here. These. Because we have all those. Okay. Then, more bismuth. That's great. More granite. That really gave us a lot more room. Then we can say, alright, what do you got, Moose? Give me something. Give me something. Saint Moosebert, offer us your fine fineness. Yay, we got some meat. And we got a hide. And that large hide, we'll use that fat. I'm bummed we didn't get any fat from this guy, but... Here we go. Ooh. I got the hibbity-jibbities. Oh, sea star. Ooh, a cherry tree. Cherry. We'll use this color and mark it as a fruit tree. I'm interested in bees. Show me your buzzing selves. Let's go. Here's some lead. There was some more lead over down there too. Hey, there's some resin. Let's mark this tree then. I always forget there's goats over here. We already caught some chickens. We got some chickens. We've got chickens. Some rye. I'm marking this because we can't grow it anymore. For this year anyway, so we might as well pick all of the wild rye that we find. The Thule! The Thule, look! Oh, it's coming back, y'all! Okay. Let's see, how much is it going to take to make a linen sack? We need 1 linen and 1 twine. I think let's turn into as many ropes as we can. Here's another one so you can make 1 more rope. Let's put this in here. Make as many of these as we can. Alright. 1, 2. So then we can make 2 more linen sacks. That'll really help. Put the linen sack in there. That's way better. Cool. No, I can make the last one because I have more here. 1 and 1. Yes. Okay, so these are 5 slots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So then this goes out. This goes in. Oh, there's so much space. So much space. That's so good. Okay. Okay. We need to eat. Eat some food. Alright, let's go clean up. Let's go put some stuff away. What are we doing? Alright, let's see. We got adventure chest. Okay, we have Some potsherds here. We have our pottery crate. Look at all this pottery stuff. So nice. Okay, we have our tables. Those will come out and get put somewhere. That gets to be put somewhere. These get to be put away. This bed can go in the house over here. Yeah, cool. Here? Because that's the direction I can place it. I can't place it. Well, whatever. It works. It's fine. This house has a little bed. So cute. We can give it a little table. Let's see. Put the little table down. We can put these extra tables in here somewhere. Set that down here. Let's get our fat piece for this large hide. Okay, I have so much more inventory space now. I can go back and finish gathering that ruin I started out with. Alright, how are we doing on this pickaxe? 123. Yay, this one's done. So then I'm gonna mark here that this is a quartz vein. And that it's on a ladder. Okay. Then we can go over and check out this other little ruin right here. Little. This one's kind of big. And then another one right here. Ah. Seeds. Let's go down here. What do we got? Some rubble. Food. Let's see, let's get rid of all this rubble. I don't need the birch seeds. We'll take the rice. Oh, cool. I wish we had rice seeds though. These are flax seeds, rubble. Let's just put this up here. And then we got onion seeds, it's fine. What's down here? More seeds? What's this? Soybeans. More potsherds. Trash this. Trash the rubble. I don't know. I'm gonna keep all these for now. I don't know how many we're gonna use. But we'll just, yeah. We can throw away any that we don't use later. Trash that. Okay. I suppose then I should start mining up this stuff down here. Alright, we can't finish this now. I am running out of durability on my pickaxe. I want to make some more tools before we finish this. You know? Alright. I'm gonna head home. Correction, I'm gonna fall into a hole. Alright, I'm gonna head home and make a bunch more tools. See, some of this is gonna look cool in there, but if we have too much, it'll look like our potter is not very good at his job. Okay, let's put this in here. That's 500, that's perfect, and then we'll light it. Okay, so it looks like we're gonna need some sort of light in this area here. So we'll build some sort of light post. For now, we can put one of these on the outside of this house next to the door, right? We can build another torch and put it in here. That'll make sure this stays brighter. So that's okay. I was talking about maybe chiseling out a little window. That's going to be there for a while, so let's play with this. Let's say we grab our lantern and plop it down here, and then let's play with chiseling just a little one. That's cool. And then we can actually put some wood in the middle, like this, and select it. And then we can say, oh no, this isn't the center. This is going to be done momentarily. Let's finish this up and then finish chiseling that. Alright, let's finish this thing up. Right? There's a little window in the front. I think that adds a lot more visual interest than there would be otherwise. And what if we take this out and put in that oak, right? That's much more interesting than the flat front. Okay, let's do it here too. Alright. Yes, yes, yes. What? You know what would be the smart thing to do? It would be connecting it to this. Like that. So that it's just part of that. That makes more sense. Okay. That is improved. Well, I don't really remember what I set out to do in this episode, but I feel like we got a lot done. We went through our first temporal storm and we killed some drifters, but we didn't get anything really, but that's okay. We still did that. We captured ourselves some chickens. We put some little windows in our house there. We made some furniture upgrades in this third house, and we got some more storage and a bunch of decoration stuff for our pottery workshop. We did some exploring around. We found some bismuth. We got some more copper. We found this upgraded adventure chest, and we did a little bit of farming and cooking. So all in all, we did a lot this episode. It just wasn't any building, but hey, we gotta do regular stuff too, right? well, that'll be it for now. I'll catch you guys next time. It looks like our tulia is almost regrown, so we'll be able to finish up the roof here. And I have an idea for the pottery workshop. I just need to make a decision about where that's going to go. So as soon as I pick that spot out, that's going to be big enough for the place anyway, then we can get to work on that because we got all that sandstone, cobble, and dry stone and all that, and that's going to be the building blocks for that building. So until next time, have fun. I'll talk to you soon. Bye bye.